Hey YouTube, how's it going? Buster here. So, this was the bass I mentioned in my other video of the Gretsch Junior Jet. This is a vintage modified Telecaster bass, full scale. As soon as I seen it, I had to have it. Very rare guitar, very rare though, limited run. I think they only made them for like 3 years, 4 years maybe. There's two versions of it. There's they only come in two colours, cream and black, and that's it. The other one for this has only got a single coil on it, but the wiring's, I don't know, I tried to wrap my head around it, what the wiring was all about, because it's still got a three-way selector. So when you're doing the three ways, it's your, yeah, I don't know how it works. I don't know. I'd need to read into it or have a shorty one to see what it was like. But this one's got a Seymour Duncan jazz bass pickup in the bridge, and it's got a WRHB pickup in the front, which is wide range humbucker. I've fitted I know I shouldn't have done it because it's not keeping that original, but I've fitted a split switch. So basically you can split the humbucker from single, from humbucker to single coil. When I first got it, I was trying to explain to Mad Malco about this pickup, and he thought that it was like that, because I thought it was like that originally. Have you seen, I'm asking you questions if you're going to answer me. There's a pickup that Fender do, which is like two small ovals. I think you get it in a Mustang. I thought it was one of them basically in a humbucker case, but it's not. So when I open it up, right, so I'm trying to explain it to you. Explain. If you see the two poles here and here, well, underneath the cover, if you take the pickup out and turn it upside down, there's another two poles here that to adjust them. You see there, you see the flat head screw. To pull that closer to the string, you would need to basically undo it, and it would bring the pole out. Well, under here there's another set of poles, but you need to turn them into the pickup that pushes the pole up towards the cover. That's how so there is two coils here. So it's nothing like the Epiphone EBO, which is it's a sidewinder pickup. Basically that is rather than the poles going straight up towards the strings, the poles go that way, and it's the wrap that's facing it. I think that's how the EBO pickup is, the sidewinder pickup. Yeah, I had it in a Revola years ago. Yeah, so it's kind of strange how the sidewinder works. So it's nothing like a sidewinder pickup. It is bassy as anything. So it says it's a limited run, slab body, two versions of it, very limited run. So when this came up, lucky enough I had some money laying about that I was saving for something else, and this came up and decided just to buy this. Machine heads are weird, they tune the opposite way. So yeah, they're kind of weird to get used to, because when you think you're tightening it, you're actually loosening it. When you think you're loosening, you're actually tightening. I don't know what the crack is with them, but they're original tuners. This is a 2012, say limited run, load, I know for a couple of years. Made in Indonesia. Very similar neck to the CV50. They're not exactly the same neck. This is sort of darker. This is roasted maple, this one. I don't know if this is just stained or slightly less roasted, because the CV50's neck's darker. So you can tell I've got a kind of thing going with Fender Squire maple necks. I've always loved a maple neck. I prefer a maple neck over a, for looks wise anyway. Practical wise, This is a one-piece maple neck. I think the CV's one piece and so is the P-Bass, the one-piece maple neck. Tendency, if you don't look after them, they will warp and twist, but as long as you, if you're going to store them for any length of time, is release the truss rod and take the strings off. As long as you keep them top it, they should be fine. Yeah, so the pickup's kind of dirty and well tarnished, but the guy basically said he bought it brand new, used it once or twice and put it in a case, and it's been lying in a case since he bought it. The came in a gator case. He said it was a fender case. It's not. Basically that is, see this stick, basically this decal here, that's exactly what's on the case. I'll show you the case actually. No. Yeah, I'll put the guitar down and show you the case. So it's just one of these gator, not a hard case as such. It's the same material as a gig bag, but it's more padded. So as you can see, he's probably just ordered the same decal as what's on my shirt. That's it. But I kind of like it. It's a nice case. A lot lighter than an actual standard hard case. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about this guitar. Heavy. It's a heavy guitar, very heavy. So it's put me in the mood. I want a 50s replica now, slab body, P-Bass. I think now. I'm not too sure. I'm not going to push to get one. I see that all the time. But I think maybe that's what I'm going to look out for next. And I think it's going to have to be the blonde one. I think I'm going to want the blonde one with the black scratch plate. So yeah, it's a nice bass, so I'll let you hear it now. So what we'll do is we'll start off with, this is just the jazz bass pickup on its own. The split switch I've got on is basically off, so it's a full humbucker I'm using, so I've not put the split, I've not split the humbucker yet. So this is the jazz bass pickup, tone on, volume on, and the humbucker. So this is now the humbucker. So this would be if I didn't put the split switch in it. So basically I'm playing through the TH, BH250, TC Electronics. Everything's up at 12. I've got the volume up, playing through the Behringer 1x15 and then through the 4x12. That's it. I've not got any effects on, no effects or nothing. So this is just the humbucker itself. So you can hear it's very bassy, so what I'll do is, before I do the split pickup, I'll go through them all again, but I'll take the tone all the way off. So this is the bridge pickup. So this is both jazz bass pickup and the humbucker. So just the humbucker, as I said. I've not put the split, no flick the switch for splitting it yet. That's the same volume as I was playing anything else, and I can feel that banging off the back of my legs. It's very deep. So I'll put the tone all the way on. Again, I'll do the humbucker on its own with the tone on, then I'll do it with the tone off, then I'll split it. So this is what I'll do. I'll do the humbucker tone all the way on, full pickup, then I'll split it with the tone all the way on and let you hear the difference. So I'll do it again. So this is with full humbucker, not split. Split it again. So full humbucker again, tone all the way off. So tone all the way off again, but splitting the humbucker. There's not much of a difference, you don't really hear much, but when the tone's all the way on, you can hear the difference. So yeah, definitely think it was a good choice putting the humbucker switch, because that's a whole different tone now. If I ever got one of the slab body P basses with that neck pickup in it, I would do the exact same thing. But I don't see the point in that, because I have seen one. I had the chance to win it must be a couple of months ago. Sunburst slab body with this pickup in it, in the neck position. I don't really need that now, because I've got this telecaster, which is, so that's got that pickup in it. The only, you do get one that's got a double wide range pickup in it. That would be interesting, but to be fair, I don't think you would use it, because that is, I prefer playing this split than I do with the full humbucker. So I'm glad I kind of fitted the split switch actually. Good thing is this control cover is exactly the same as a standard telecaster control cover, exact same size. I took it up to my mate who's got he's got a modified one made in China. It's got loads of stuff on it. It's got a humbucker on the bridge, and it's got is it Nashville style one in the middle and stuff. So he's got the neck plates, that control panel is exactly the same size. So if I ever decided to put it back to without the split switch in it, which I probably never do because it's going to be mine, I'm never going to get rid of this. Somebody would need to offer me a good amount of money for me to sell this. I definitely got a good deal. I paid the full asking price for it. I did offer him lower, but then when I think about it, I just said to him, look, I'll give you the full asking price, because I was looking at them online and they're worth a good bit of money. And I went to pick it up, the guy even said, look, I've had a few messages saying that I've really underpriced this. He says, but I just want rid of it, and he sold it to me for the price, he was asking price. So yeah, it's a nice bass. Don't know what else to say about it. It's kind of got a new lead as well, and a new strap as well for the P-bass down. I've not got a strap to keep the guitar low enough for doing the Ramones stuff. Yeah, I was going to say, I'll talk about that in another video. Wee hint and tip I got from CG Ramone about having the bass lower for when you're playing, so you're not using your forearm doesn't, so you're just using your wrist to hit the notes. So it's going to try that. So yeah, so I just fitted lock and strap buttons on it like I have on my CV50 and my P-Bass. Fitted the selector switch, and that's about it. Put a new set of strings on it, put a set of Vocal Sound 66s on it like I've got on all my guitars. So yeah, it's a nice bass. Definitely a keeper, I think. I'll not be getting rid of this, and I love the shape of it, I love the colour of the neck, the colour of the body. It's even got that bad, I've ordered a black scratch plate for the CV50 because I want the kind of pinky body with the black scratch plate, then the Telecaster with the cream body, black scratch plate, then the white P-Bass with the black scratch plate. I just I hear the bass that I was playing Peaches, and this bass is brilliant for it. Brilliant. You just stick on that humbucker, put it on the split switch, and that's you're rocking. So yeah, that's my new bass. So I've kind of decided now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep obviously the Telecaster bass, the CV50 and the P-Bass, and there's a couple other ones that I'm going to keep, but the rest I'm pretty much going to get rid of, I think. And I'm going to start buying quality over quantity, I think. So I'm not going to just stick to Fenders. I'd certainly won't be buying a Gibson. That's just not going to happen. I don't like Gibson basses, I don't like Epiphone basses, so that's never going to happen. Unless one comes up for a good price, then that's the only way I'm going to get it. I'm not going to go actively seeking for a Gibson, or a Gibson really need to get their act together. Their basses are absolute mince. They've always have been. At one time I had the whole range at that time, so in probably 95 they brought out the Thunderbird, Epiphone Thunderbird 95, they brought out the Revola, maybe earlier than 95 actually, maybe 93 maybe. So they brought out the Revola. I had one of them. I had the Thunderbird when it came out. I had they released a violin shaped one, I had that. I had, what else did I have? I had quite a few of them. I had an EBO and an EB3. Yeah, so I had quite a lot of them. I didn't like any one of them. The only one that I regret ever selling is the Revola, which is the kind of, what's the name of the guitar? The hollow body one that Epiphone and Gibson do. They've done a Sheraton as well. My mate bought a Sheraton at the same time. It's basically the same size of guitar, but one's a bass, one's a, mine was Tobacco Sunburst, his was natural. His is 92, 93. That's the only one that I ever regret. And it was a fucking shit, it was a shit bass. It wasn't even, it had a sine wave and a pickup in it, volume and tone, and a button. Basically what the button did was that was a coil split. That's exactly what the button did. When you press the button, it coil split it. It was the actual bass itself was shit. You needed to turn loads of volume up to get any noise with it. But it was a nice looking bass. I regret selling that just because it's a nice looking bass. So I'll never be buying a Gibson, I'll never be buying an Epiphone. So I don't know what I'm going to go for. I said I'm thinking about slab side body. Slab body, P-Bass, single coil, Fender Jazz. But the Fender Jazz that I want is a very specific colour. Has to be the sunburst body, white binding, white block inlays, and that's the only jazz bass I'm going to buy if I come across a Fender or a Squire. Squire don't do one with the white binding, white block inlays, so it's going to have to be a Fender. Basically a copy of the 70s one. And and I think that's about it. So yeah, I'm going to start selling off some of my guitars, I think, keep the money in. Oh, I want an Aerodyne as well, and I want Duff McKagan, a proper 1989 jazz bass special. So it'll just be when they come up, if I've got the money. Yeah, this is a nice bass, so I'm kind of happy just now. I'm playing a lot more kind of punk stuff, so I'm kind of, every other basses went to the wayside just now, so I'm mainly playing the white and black P bass and this, and the CV gets a wee shot now and again, but every other guitar goes to the wayside. I've stopped doing all the thumb plucking stuff, that's kind of went to the wayside as well. So yeah, mainly doing kind of punk stuff. Before that's what I'll show you. So I went and bought a new strap for the P bass, white one. Could only get it in white, but I kind of like it in white. I've kind of grew on me. So my forearm was absolutely killing me trying to play Ramon stuff. I happened to see a video with CG Ramon, and he was explaining that he used to have his guitar kind of high up here, and his forearm used to get really sore. So what he did is he extended his strap down so it was lower. So he's doing the stuff, he's only kind of using his wrist, he's not using his forearm. I've only just got this strap here. I was in Edinburgh and Guitar and I happened to just go in and ask them, this is the only strap. I think it looked kind of cool. Just not like the black strap I would have, so it looks cool. It's the white, the black lock buttons, and obviously the white and black guitar. It looks kind of like, I always wear a black t-shirt as well, so it kind of looks like, so we shout out to CG Ramon in his video that that's a lot better playing. I know it looks, I'm used to playing it this low. But definitely a lot better. Because the other day when I was playing that song and the video was playing it, my forearm is getting sore. No, it's definitely. Yeah, it's definitely working a lot better. I just need to get that done. I'm playing lower, my hand seems to be, I'll be practicing a lot more. Now I've got it kind of set up the way I like it. So yeah, that's update on the P bass. I've got a longer strap now, so it sits down away down low. Yeah, so I hope you like the video. So say this, I'm going to be doing one Sunday because I'm busy. Don't know what next week's video is going to be. Might do a wee Clash number or something maybe, or another Ramones number. Or I might do the Ramones again, play it with a low strap to see if it's any better. I'll work that out, I've got a full week to work that out. So yeah, this is a vintage modified Telecaster bass, mint condition, not a dent on it, scratch on it. The only weird thing is, you notice the edge of the bass, it's flat. It's not rounded. It's flat. They flattened this off to get this in, and I was having troubles with the CV, but I was putting I'll show you on this because this shoes the same. You put the angled one in. Notice that? If you turn it side, you turn it, pops out. Do it this side, this way. That pops out. Turn. Fixed that problem because I bought a more expensive a more expensive lead. So I bought an MXR lead. And my guitar today. Turn that off actually, because it's... So if you look at the end of the leads, look at the ends, the MXR's got this bit here, whereas this hasn't. So MXR have actually thought about it. So this goes into the CV, no problem, doesn't fall out when you move the guitar. So there you go, a wee bit longer, it's a 25-minute video. Jeez. So yeah, that's a Squire collection. I nearly bought a vintage modified 70s P-bass the other day as well, but I decided against it. Yeah, so that's it. That's the bases. So next week's video, don't know what I'm going to do next week. I'll think of something. I've got a full week to think of that. Hope you liked it. Carry on.